Bitcoin is on the way down, putting heavy pressure on the alts, including XRP. We're going to go over the factors why, along with a major crypto influencer and their previous employer in deep trouble. And a bunch of XRP just got unlocked from escrow. Whales are making moves, price action at the end.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Whales are making moves, the market's dumping, but your comments come first. Leave me something hot, something spicy, maybe I'll share it in the beginning of the next video. Axel Beasley says, we're all being edged by a lady judge. The longer the edge, the bigger the happy ending. But for sometimes, if you edge a little too much, it gets a little painful. Torres, the edge master. John Horton says, thinking of moving back to stocks. At least if I get fucked, I have a dividend, so it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I do play a lot of gold stocks that have dividends, so even when the shares go down, I'm still getting paid and I'm not upset. That is one of the benefits out there. Let's get into that heat map and then into the news. Bitcoin sitting at 6,818. If we breach 60, look for a massive market pullback. You're going to see massive amounts of liquidations. ETH 29.20, BNB at 5.28. So far from 6 now. Sol used to be 180, now it's 144. XRP was touching 65. Torres didn't say shit, now we're sitting at 55. XLM, well, like I always say, if you got a dime, you're going to get change back. Almost a penny. 9.2 is the price. BTC plummets below 61,000. Here's the key reasons. Rising U.S. unemployment. So more people being unemployed. That's bad. Why? Because there's less money than floating around, right? Unemployment goes up. People have less to spend. Discretionary spending goes down. Retail fueling crypto doesn't happen. You also got geopolitical tensions. Right before I went on the air, I saw a report about U.S. Carrier groups getting ready to go to the Middle East. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, can't we all just chill out and get along, get baked in the back room, share a beer or bourbon or whatever, and just chill the F out and hang out with each other? Nope, not according to the United States. So you got geopolitical, you got some unemployment issues, and you got the fear that Jerome Powell overcooked the turkey. All right, let's talk about this. BitBoy, Ben Armstrong's former company, Hit Network, suspected fraud. This is from the CFTC. The investigation centers on the trading activity of 15 tokens. You're all probably wondering, just like I was, how long this was gonna take. Including the Ben meme coin. Talk about ruggy rug. BitBoy promoted all these coins on his YouTube channel. What about Pump Pamp? However, he described the investigation as a vindication against the Hit Network. According to media reports, the commission issued a subpoena to crypto media company on July 16th. The regular wants information about the trading activity and digital wallets associated with the 15 tokens. Basically, what they're doing is they are looking to see if there was insider action. Was there some manipulation? Were they saying they were doing this and doing this instead? There has been so much junk attached to BitBoy, that whole network. It has been a mess, an absolute dumpster fire. But let's move into something else. XRP whale movements amidst 500 million XP escrow release. Look, I'm not worried about the escrow release. You release it, some company needs to use some funds for funding. That's not a big deal. This happens all the time. I mean, look at what Saylor's doing, right? Saylor was selling convertible notes to buy BTC. So isn't he just doing like the same thing, selling his own company resources in order to raise cash to help with growth? So I'm not upset about it. What I am upset about, though, is the effect of overall price on the market. We're going to get to that, but let me read this to you first. A recent XRP escrow release of $500 million worth of XRP, approximately 281 million worth, has sparked speculation of a potential sell-off. Oh, we're going to talk price action because it's not looking good, girlfriend. Now, CoinMarketCap data indexed a slight price rise, but overall it has decreased. The escrow release, which transferred XRP tokens to an unknown wallet, was flagged by Whale Alert. Let's go to that, and as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked to everyone in the description below. Now, this happens every month, so like I said, I'm really not concerned with this story. But what I'm concerned with is if BTC breaks this 60,000, and XRP goes right through this 55, we might be talking sub 50 cent XRP this weekend. And it goes back to the whole thing, right? FOMO pump on Torres, and then it can't hold the action. Look at this. Just on July 5th, we were sitting here at the 40-cent mark. You could get some 38-cent XP. Well, now it's coming back, right? Change coming back to the station. Now, I've been a maintainer for a long time that it's all about pumps and dumps until the court case is over, and that's what you're seeing right now. These moves up on anticipation, the volume jumps in, but then when no action happens, people run it up and then dump it on the way down. What sucks, though, is to see that as of July 31st, we were rocking at 64, 65 cent XRP, and now we're 20% down in just a couple days from that peak movement. That's a big dramatic swing, and here's the problem. Torres doesn't have a deadline, so she could take as much time as she wants. So I want you to think how much more this market can handle with these oscillations up and down like this. What happens if Torres waits till way out here to make her decision? Is that XRP going down? Are we going to get another pump again? Are people feeling like they're being dragged along? You bet they are. But that's why I brought up the first story about Bitcoin and why it's going down and why it's pulling off the rest of the market. Because a lot of this stuff like geopolitical tensions, Mt. Gox, Genesis, Middle East tension, stuff like that, that all has big effects on the consumer, big effects on the retail market. What about unemployment, going up? That's a big problem as well. And since the majority of the crypto market is fueled by retail money, and retail's got a whole bunch of things spooking them right now, you can see the direct correlation on XRP, the Torres FOMO, and how since we did not get any action over the weekend, it started going down, down, down. And this all started when Jerome Powell started talking at the press conference, the FOMC meeting that we watched live. It's been a mess since then. Been watching the charts in the news here over the last couple hours, and this Middle East tension rise and geopolitical action is just putting big impacts on the market, along with low volume this weekend. So we got low volume, price decline. We don't have Torres action. We got to wait until September for Jerome Powell in the next FOMC meeting to see if he's going to drop it a quarter. Please do if he drops it 50. Ooh, that would be juicy on the market. But right now, the red is dominating the screen. Pressure on the market. Expectations not being met. Torres, deadlines, none of them. SEC meetings, no juice from that at all. FOMO only lasts so long, and as retail gets squeezed, you could see that it ends up playing the usual pump and dump. And that's what we've been talking about on this channel. Pumps and dumps, and we're not going to get solid news until we get Torres action and better economic conditions. So until then, we're going to have to ride this shitstorm and hope Homegirl gets off her ass, because edging isn't fun if the person you're playing with really doesn't give a shit if it ain't feeling good for you anymore. But I want to hear from you. It's Saturday. I'm about to go to the lake and hang out. Maybe do a little bit of swimming. I don't know. It'd be pretty good cardiovascular work. Maybe I'll go on the boat and chill the F out. I don't know. But let me know what you're doing the rest of the day. Be very curious to hear. So until then, I'm going to keep my eyes and ears on the heat on the street. And I'll catch you cool cats later. And choo-choo, bitches.